This one actually.
We're not just gonna. Beginning the inspection from the ground, I'm going to zoom in over here to the right side. If you look, you'll see some shingles that are popped up. My assumption would be that there's probably some nails that are underdriven over here on the right side, but we'll go up here and do a roof inspection. The installers of this project, the metal looks good on this home. The drip edge looks really nice and tight. Good looking there. Again, from the ground, the only thing I see are just those couple areas. I can see that is an underdriven nail. As I look at it closer, I can see that. So let's go up on the roof and take a look at it. This home has a new gutter installed, and then also this gutter installer did a really good job. They've got plenty of, if you look at the hangers here, quite a few hangers in here, about one hanger every 2 feet. Looks really nice. Gutter apron is installed nicely on this project. And so far, on the edge of it, the starter shingles are installed really nice and tight right here. I'm on the roof looking at the raised shingle over here. Here's the raised shingle. And underneath this raised shingle, there is a nail laying sideways right there. So that was a guilty culprit. And there was another one that I could spot from the ground, another raised shingle. I'll find that here in a moment. It's obvious that this raised shingle on this right edge that we could see from the ground. If you look right here, there's the nail that's raised up, underdriven about 1/4 inch, 3/8 of an inch or so. So that one needs to be fixed right there.
It's raised, right?
And when you're inspecting a roof, either as a building inspector or you're inspecting a roof or as a hired contractor to inspect the roof for someone else that installed it or for your own crews, always check the bottom shingles right here on where the eave and the rake come together, and on the gable end. A lot of times these are loose, but that one's nailed nice and tight.
All right, I'm checking the rake here, and just for the proper nailing of the shingles here, and actually, I'm pulling up. This is really nice and tight, so that's nailed really good.
Nice and tight. Go down to the very bottom. A lot of times that's not done properly.
Oh, that's good. Really good the whole way down.
Bottom. This one here on the very bottom, Adam.
Yeah, pretty good. This is really good. A little bit more, but that's because it's the edge. You have the corner, but it's actually nailed down somewhere over here, so that's good. And the starters right. You could see here this beauty course that was nailed. That could have been done differently. You know, the metal actually looks raised up too. If I look under there, yeah. This is actually, these nails are too short. They're not holding anything. They're barely into this other roof. So the metal's actually raised up.
Okay.
It's actually better to use some type of screws there too, so that way it's not gonna raise up anytime in the near future.
Now this is a little unsightly over here. It would have been better for that installer to have not put a beauty strip over here if they were going to do it this way, just to have left the head wall flashing there. Either you do it the right way or don't do it at all. And we have some examples on our video of the right way to install a beauty strip to make it look really nice, but this is really rough over here on this beauty strip. You look on the bottom here, they had cut it also and a little bit crooked on the bottom. So some of this is aesthetics on the beauty strip, and some of it is, it'll leak over here. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, the water will get behind here, run underneath there and leak. So that's not, they're trapping the water in there, so not good at all. So we'll notify the homeowner that they need to get with their builder to come out here and make a repair on this. Adam, what were you saying about the gutter installer on this probably?
And generally when they do the gutters and tear them off, the installers will actually take some of that new drip edge and bend it up a little bit if it's too tight. In this case, they over-exaggerated and they really bent it up. You can see there it's really high. You don't want them to do that. I mean, you want the drip edge nice and tight to that gutter system. There's no reason to have it raised up like that. So it was just bad workmanship by the installer of the gutters.
Got it. Looks like they should have another hanger in there also. There's quite a bit of a gap in between there. They have starter over here. Will you show that, Adam? Did they put a starter shingle over here on the ridge?
Yeah, you can actually see the corner right here. It was actually really glued down to it. I can't show you
Nice.
anymore, so that's good. It's doing what it's supposed to be doing.
You can see one, that's your starter, and here's your ridge cap. So they did a good job on this. I like to see
And what
that.
they actually did, that starter is actually just a piece of ridge. You see this glue right here in the corner?
Okay.
They just cut it and then they turn it around. So that's why you could see the color of the granules matches this.
Nice, that'll work.